Hello everybody, my name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. Alexa, what's the time please?
It's 8:27 p.m.
So I've managed to take Max out for a walk and the stupidity continues, but I've done a video where I went out with Max. Everything was okay, there was no trouble at all. It's just you get some sponges. I call them sponges because they're just, their brain is like a sponge. It's just a sponge. There's no brains in their brain because there's nothing wrong with me. I'm a perfectly normal woman, a human being, and I have feelings and emotions just like other people, and they wouldn't like the things they do done to them, and I have to keep my mouth shut because I don't want to explode and get cross. But no matter how many times you tell these thick individuals that what they're doing is cruel, wicked, unnecessary, they won't stop doing it. And I must not get triggered and I must not react because it's going to make me upset and make me look an idiot, and I don't want to stoop to their shitty level. So when I came back, that's when the fun started with them. Now the Miley Cyrus song, I can buy myself flowers. I can buy myself flowers, right? The Miley Cyrus song, I can buy myself flowers. Right, I've been through a lot. I've been through a lot of trauma. I've been through a lot of bad relationships, right? I don't want to feel bad about myself. And it's very hard to ignore these idiots when they're doing things right in front of you, right? Which is cruel and nasty, right? And you know it is. And they waste their time, they waste their effort because my mouth is just going to remain zipped. And they can find their entertainment elsewhere. Because apparently these individuals, right, that are trying to entrap myself, and they're actually trying to incite trouble, and then they tape it. And why, I don't know. So I just now keep quiet. When I came back from the co-op this afternoon, right, it was bad enough that stupid idiot coughing like that in the co-op. I mean, really, he knew what he was doing as well, because why people do that I don't know, especially in front of a woman. It doesn't impress a woman, does it? A bloke acting in a stupid manner in front of a female. I mean, I wouldn't mind it if he wanted to join in the video in a nice manner. Why do people have to be so stupid? I really don't know. It's obvious he knew what I was doing because he saw me press the play button and I started speaking, and then he just made a stupid noise. So I came out of the co-op and I've been listening to targeted individuals' videos, and it happens to them. And once you know it happens to other people, then you realise that you're not mad, that it's actually happening. And two of them have actually said, just keep your mouth shut, just ignore them, because they're just after trouble. So I kept my mouth shut. When I walked up to the co-op, no dogs, no noise at all, no dogs barking, nothing. When I came back from the co-op, about 3 sets of dogs went off and started barking as I was coming down the path. And I told you about the noise sensitivity, how they try and get you sensitized to noise, and that it makes you feel trauma. I've been through enough trauma in my life, thank you, so you can shovel your shit where the sun don't shine. How would they like that done to them? Every time there was a loud noise, they jumped out of their skin. It'd be fucking awful. It is. It's awful, that. It's torture. What they're doing is human torture. and then they laugh after they've done it, because they're not only mad and psychopathic, they get pleasure out of somebody's pain, which is a sadist, isn't it? They're sadistic. They need medical help. They seriously need mental health help, and if they don't get it, they're going to get worse. I would imagine they'll deteriorate quite badly over the next coming months, because I'm not going to react to their bullshit. They'll probably blow a fuse and end up carted off. Several of them, I would imagine. So I came back into my flat, and I didn't get cross inside my flat either, because sometimes, you know, you get upset on your own all day, and all they keep doing it is you pecking at your self-esteem, trying to upset you, trying to get a reaction, and when they don't get one, it can get really bad. So this evening's walk was okay until I starts coming off the field, right? Because I'm getting this Flirt Finder message. When are we going to meet up? When are we going to meet up? Let's meet up Friday. I guarantee you that I'm not going to meet anyone Friday. And if my mum thinks I'm going to go up to her flat on Friday after that takeaway that possibly gave me food poisoning, no thank you. Someone's idea of a joke, right? Because I go up to see my mum on a Friday, right? So this guy from Gravesend, off Flirt Finder, wants to meet me Friday. He's only got one profile photograph of a grey-haired man with this massive bushy moustache. Could get lost in it. And what happens is, right, Friday will be shit. It'll be absolute crap. I won't meet anybody. I'll be on my own, but I'll be safe and I won't be food poisoned. So that's great for me. I will never have another takeaway again. Apart from McDonald's, because McDonald's, their burgers are lukewarm, but they're usually safe. I don't think I've ever been food poisoned from a McDonald's burger. They're never hot, are they, McDonald's burgers? They're not cold, and they're not hot, and they're not warm either. No matter how many times I've had McDonald's, I've never had a hot burger. The worst takeaway I have was Christmas, and that Subway was disgusting. It was absolutely fucking cold, and it was disgusting. When you're hungry, you'll eat anything. Almost anything. So I was coming back off the field, and you know they're up to their shit. They haven't had a reaction today, so you get a girl out of a Travelodge. Hoochoo! Seriously. She sounded like a cross between a witch and a kid. Hoochoo! She went outside the Travelodge window. I didn't know whether to laugh or what. Really? Then there's a guy, you know, the guy upstairs is a stocky chap. He's like a boxer with black hair. And yesterday he had a black t-shirt on and shorts, and he's a big guy. So in front of me was this stick-thin guy with black t-shirt and shorts on, and he was running down the road with a bunch of flowers, probably taking them up to his boyfriend or girlfriend, because there's a lot of gay couples here as well, two guys living together. So he could have been taking his flowers to his boyfriend, couldn't he? He could be taking his flowers up to his gay boyfriend. there are a lot of gay couples now. So he's running down he's come out the co-op with a bunch of flowers. And I bought a bunch of white carnations yesterday. I bought a bunch of white carnations. And they happen to be reduced, by the way, because they look perfectly healthy. And I bought these carnations. So I buy my own flowers. I don't need anyone to buy me flowers. And I'll make friends with anybody. I don't mind if my friend is disabled. I don't mind what sex they are. I don't mind what gender they are, what sexuality they are. It doesn't bother me. But someone's taking the piss out of me and making out I'm a fella. So it's all right for them to take the piss out of the way I look and make fun of my skin colour and my gender, and I happen to be a white woman that's heterosexual, so there's nothing wrong with me at all. But they have to spread rumours and make up lies because they've got pathetic lives, and if anyone did it to them, they'd have a hissy fit and they wouldn't like it. And I know that I'm strong and I'm powerful, and they're all going to be named and shamed and shown up. And if I have to involve the newspapers and the media, if the police don't react to things that are happening to me, I will take it to the newspapers. I mean, who wants to be in a newspaper labelled a bully and a harasser? So, there you go. They're all trying to hide where it's coming from, like dressing up as me. And going elsewhere because they don't want people to know where it's coming from. But then they can't disguise the fact where it's coming from. So I thought, yeah, well, I don't want flowers from an arsehole anyway, so because I bought my flowers yesterday, and I smiled, and I thought, yeah, so there's a guy upstairs, look-alike, thin and young. She's just shouted, "Hoo-choo!" out of the Travelodge. And I'm thinking, well, just let these pillocks carry on. Don't say a word, just go with it. Go with the flow. And I came into my flat, and I'm quite happy. And I'm going to show you how I set up my... It's called a Mag Cubic. It's a projector. And this is what I watch Netflix on by myself at night. And believe you me, no one would want to come into my flat at night. They would get nipped on the ankles by a chihuahua. They would get nipped on the ankles by the chihuahua. And there's a door alarm. That would frighten the shit out of them. And there's a surveillance camera on at night. So if they think they can they've got to face the chihuahua first, who absolutely is so bloody noisy, and he would attack their ankles. And believe you me, being bitten on the ankles is painful. It is. No, I mean that's as a defence. Chihuahuas are very, very noisy, and they're very protective of their owners. They are. So we're going to put this magic cube on. So it's a projector. So you turn it on. It's like having an 80-inch screen on the wall. Right, so this is what I do at night. So I'm just going to turn the lights off so it's going to go dark a bit. And then I'm going to face the phone against the screen. Now what you've got up there is your YouTube and your Netflix. The Netflix, YouTube, Google Play, application settings, files, HDMI, and it's saying it's 1 o'clock in the morning nearly. It isn't. What I do is I go straight to Netflix, press the Netflix button. Oh dear, it's playing up now. I've got to get to the internet first. Okay, so got to put the internet on, connect him. Let me come out of that. It's telling me it's the 1st of March 1970. I fucking wish it was. I'd be 2 years old again. Press the Netflix button. All in red. It's like having an 80-inch screen on your wall. Trouble is, it's got to be dark, so you've got to wait till it's night. So what have they got on offer? Like Father. So I've watched Baby Reindeer. So I've watched it. Baby Reindeer. See, I watched it. I've watched all of the Baby Reindeer. Watched all of that. About stalking a bloke. And then I just decide what I'm going to watch this evening. Bank Holiday Monday by myself. Normally, well, sometimes I've got rattling from next door behind my back. So I'll be sat here and you'll get like some kid banging the wall or sounding like they're banging the wall. So we've got Ice Age 5, Ice Age 3. I watched Blended the day before yesterday. This looks good. What Jennifer Did. Have you heard of that? What Jennifer Did? Jennifer Pan's mother has been murdered. Her father's in a coma. When he finally wakes up, his evidence changes the course of the entire investigation. So my mum is a 78-year-old lady. That is a young Asian woman with glasses. That's Jennifer. Jennifer Lopez is in the top films. That's Jennifer Lopez. It's all about Jennifer, isn't it? I'm Jenna Straw. So guys, I'm going to just have a flick through the films and what's on Netflix. And that's what I do at night time. I subscribe to Netflix because with this like projector, it's like being in the cinema, and I don't have all the fuss of people coughing, sneezing and throwing popcorn in my hair. See you later.